Hey guys, so Arcana's skills, yes, and also in Gluttony's solo raid, I wasn't able to get top 3%, but but this is my first time being able to be top 5%. Yes, I wasn't able to get near 9 million power, but close to 9 million power. And I changed my teams a bit, but overall, the skills of my NIKKEs and the equipment overall for mostly are on the low end. My top NIKKEs like Siren, Rappy Red Hood, Crown will have maximum possibilities with as a free to play, but I was only able to get as far as I can. Okay, Arcana uses a rocket launcher, fortune teller. Arcana is also a supporter who aids her allies based on her condition after full burst effect ends. So what this wait no, I should not spoil. When full burst is shortened, she provides powerful firepower for the allies proportional to the reduced time. So the shorter the full burst, the stronger it is. You know who that works for? With Cinderella. If you can imagine spamming out Cinderella's burst skill, it will be lights everywhere, just like in a dance party. YouTube version. Let's check out the stats. Awaken two passives. Awaken Destiny. Will she replace Mari? Instead of Mari, it will be Arcana. And I'm saying this because she's electric, which is good because not everybody's going to have Mari. My Mari is only have one of her. Well, the pay to win players will have maxed out everything, and it will be unfair to us free to plays. So, Awaken Destiny passive activates when full burst ends. Affects all burst 3 electric code allies, so Summer and Niece, Maiden Ice Rose, Cinderella, who previously cast their burst skill, if self is in the Wheel or Fortune Wheel status. So, in NIKKE, let's say Cinderella, needs to have the Fortune status, the Wheel of Fortune status, to have this effect. Oh, the magician. Cooldown of skill 2 reduced down to 75% for 15 seconds. And attack increased up to 180% for 15 seconds. I think this is for herself. I think that will be busted versus Imagine Cinderella an extra 180% damage. Okay, this is the ally part. Activates activates when 4% affects all allies and increase to 5% of attack of caster's attack for 10% seconds. Not 10% seconds, 10 seconds, which is good. An extra 5% attack, very good for Cinderella. And this is another passive when the full burst ends. Cycle of Destiny. Affects all burst 3 electric code allies. Oh, wonder who they want you to use Arcana with. A certain beautiful NIKKE wants to be used with this NIKKE. Who previously cast their burst skill if self is affected in the Wheel of Fortune status. So she buffs herself 180% percent damage for 15 seconds, which is also Wait. Fix. Oh, she buffs herself 360%. Either that or 180% and then 180% on top. So that for herself and then all allies who is in the Wheel of Fortune status who are burst 3, like Cinderella, who have the Wheel of Fortune status. And next, no, cool, death. Oh, cooldown of burst skill down by 6 seconds. So instead of the 20, you'll have to wait 14 seconds for Cinderella. And then an increase to up to 50% of caster's attack for 5 seconds. So depending how much attack, and I don't know if element damage also counts, but you'll want to give Arcana attack buffs on her equipment. So the more stronger her attack is, the more stronger her buff effect will be for Cinderella, Anise, Maiden Ice Rose. I don't think you will use Maiden Ice Rose as a burst skill, but in case if Cinderella gets stunned or locked, as well for Anise, Summer Anise. And then an extra 7.5% attack for 10 seconds after the burst ends. Affects all electric code allies who, wait, no, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is her Shackles of Destiny burst skill effect. So affect all electric code allies. Wheel of Fortune. This is not status. They don't need the status for this. An extra 10% attack for 10 seconds. And then affects all enemies. Deals 300% of final attack damage as burst skill damage. So she'll probably have like an explosion or something. Judgment. Reduce damage received by 10%. It's very weird how NIKKE does it. Damage taken, and then there's an increase arrow. You would assume that Arcana will take damage, but no. Unless she does. But I think it's reduced damage by 10%. You don't have Mari. She is a very good support for Cinderella and Anise Summer. Anise Summer will pair well, and Cinderella as well with her. Now, let's check out her animations. Let me up 4. I don't know how, or maybe 2. No, I will do it 4.
Sharing a secret has brought us closer together. Promise to keep it that way.
Is this copyrighted? I don't think it is. Hopefully not. It will tell in the studio.
I shall decide your destiny.
Whoa. That looks very cool. I hope it's not copyrighted so you guys can hear it as well. So this is the video. Oh yes. Not doing. Well, should you summon if you want to support for Cinderella, or you don't have Mari, or you want a replacement for Mari? Go ahead. I would say she's good for Cinderella and Anise. I don't know about PvP. I'm not a person who's really invested in PvP, but maybe some Cinderella team in PvP can do well as well, maybe. So like, subscribe. Goodbye.